Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. It's Lady Mina and I've got this week's event video up for you. If my voice sounds a little strange, I do have a cold, but it's nothing serious. It's just the usual sort of winter nonsense that everybody gets. I can still taste and smell, so it's not COVID. We're gonna go ahead and start with the VIP suit as we do every week. You may have noticed that I bought last week's VIP suit. You see I have the pink wings. It's the very first $50 VIP suit that I ever bought. So that's fun. I loved those wings last week. This week's VIP suit is equally beautiful. I love all the purple suits and her background piece is so interesting. Her cost is $50 US. If we come over here and we tap, 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 we can get to $32.80, which is $50. Her tags are classical at 12K, elegant at 6K, flowery at 4K, womanly, quiet, and decent at 2K, and she is overtaken by Magic Jade, which is over here in Dreamed Life. Magic Jade is the Emperor's suit in store 2. So this suit right here, it has a much higher classical score than her suit cost. And there are probably other VIP suits that overtake her, so as far as her tags are concerned, she is nothing too special. Let's go ahead and take a look at her story and her pieces. Clouds are piled thick and transform into various shapes of creatures. When the chilly air sweeps over, she, in a thin dress, leaned against the door, shivers. For the whole night she didn't sleep till she heard the chirping of morning crows. What concerns her more is the extinguished lamp and the leaving wild geese. When she steps out of the door, some faint fragrance drifts into her nose. The pure dews and the green leaves nourish new lives. The bright moon sheds its light on the falling petals. Picking up a flower, she carefully strokes it to feel its tenderness. That doesn't say bright, it says burked. I almost paused the whole poem to get to that. It's another kind of sad one, and it's interesting that it's another bird-themed one. I also bought last week's flamingo suit, and I wonder if they changed, I put in a bug report because the flamingo was super blurry, this dress. Is it better now? Let's go into, let's save this look and go into here and zoom in. No, it's not. She's still blurry. You can tell from when you compare it to her face, her dress is really low resolution. I had hoped they would fix that because I put in a bug report about it, but it seems that they haven't. If you also have the flamingo suit, I would go ahead and put in another bug report because it's not supposed to be that blurry, or so the devs that I spoke to on the Facebook page would agree. So that is Riding Petals. Her hairstyle is not one that I would use very often. I'm not a huge fan of the super long ponytail, but everybody's different and perhaps you will love it. So that is Wilting Petals. When the spring is sneaking away, flowers begin to wither away. Alright, she's a bit of a sad suit. She doesn't even have the ghost tag to warn me about it. Let's go ahead and head into the second and third events that we have going on this week. So this is Cubicle. Many of our eagle-eyed players have noticed that we've been getting brushes now for several weeks. Since the Spirit Tree event dropped 2 weeks ago, we have been collecting brushes from our daily tasks, at least 5 every day if you complete your daily tasks, and there were several as task rewards in the Spirit Tree event. when this event first appeared, earlier today, I started with 53 brushes. I'm curious how many other people have. I didn't get very far in the Spirit Tree event because I didn't spend any money on it, so it's entirely possible that some of you have much higher brush counts than I do. As far as I can tell, Cubicle is a library event, so several months ago they upgraded the guild houses to add the library over here. If you are in a very new server, it's entirely possible you don't have the library unlocked, and this is new information for you. The library adds buffs to your score as you complete these books. Here you can see I've completed book 4. Okay, as you can see, I am in book 4, volume 3, level 7, and that each level increases my stats. Level 1 added 65 HP to my base stat. These are not percentages. Level 2 added 13 attack, level 3 added 130 HP, and so on and so forth. You can click here and see my total buffs, some of which are percentage based. In addition to that, at this point I have unlocked extra coin and EXP boosts in my earnings, so when I go to my home and I click boost, I get an extra 3% EXP and coins from here because I have unlocked things in the library. You get these library papers from completing tasks, especially in here. You can see I've got some classics. And we also get a lot from completing Royal Assembly each week, so participating in that does increase your libraries. You guys don't even want to know how much coughing I'm going to have to edit out of this video. Oh my god. Okay, so I think this event is entirely created to boost your library score, because that's what we get from in here. We will end up with a total of 111 pulls at least, especially if you started with the 53 like I did. Okay, so if you purchase the supply bag every day and you purchase those if you purchase those 15 daily over the course of the event, you will add 105 more pulls to your score, which will of course add more task pulls. So if we come over here, we already had 111, not counting that, so if we add the 105, we're looking at 216, so that will bring us to just about here, which will add another 6 more pulls, which will of course bring us up here, so that adds another 9 pulls, bringing our total up to 216 plus 9, 225 total pulls for more or less for free. I mean, it's going to have a gold cost of 3,150 gold if you do so, but what that will do for you is almost certainly open up round 2 of the exchange shop. You need to consume 200, yes, so you'll open this up, which means you'll be able to buy scrolls and these peacock jades for 600, which is super useful. And as you can see here, these event currencies are not going to stay in your bag after this event ends, so you'll want to use all of them. It's just to make you stronger in the library, so if you're a weaker player, this is going to be useful for you. If you are a stronger player, it's still going to be useful for you because the library adds a lot of percent-based buffs, and it's just going to make you stronger overall. You absolutely don't need to spend the 3,000 gold on it, but if you do, you will notice an increase in your power as you flip through those events. Now I'm going to hit transcribe 10. I just hit skip so I don't see that. You can see that I've earned 50 copies, 100 classics, 30 EXP, and some coins. If we hit transcribe again, it's the same. This is just an event they added to make us stronger, much like the Spirit Tree event. Okay, I think that's enough on that. There's nothing too special there. I would play through all of your free pulls at least and get at least a few of those gold pulls in there just so that you can get a little bit stronger. I think it's worth doing for that. That makeup is not part of this event. In fact, I'm not entirely certain where that makeup comes from. Oh, it says face, so we can take a look. Oh, it's called Regrets. Normally when they include a makeup, it's available in the shop. Well, it was normal before they started changing it recently. This week, though, we have Maple Leaves in the shop, which you absolutely should not skip. None of the backgrounds have... That's not true. Backgrounds have come back, actually. So, backgrounds do come back randomly associated with rare suits. This is a new background, though, and not one that I think people should skip because it's absolutely stunning. I'll show it to you in just a second. Let's take a look at her pieces and her story. All flowers have wilted, leaving a few red on a branch. In the room, he is packing his things quietly. Behind him, she's standing and watching him silently. Everyone has sorrows and joys, and often part or meet again. The moon, bright or dim, may wax or wane. But at this moment, she only hopes he can stay with her forever. Sounds like he's on his way out the door, honey. Hate to say it, but he's already packing up his things. So that is that suit. Another sad story. I like her. I think she reminds me a lot of... She reminds me a lot of the Tang Music suit, Harp Murmur. She has this similar sort of color scheme, and this background piece reminded me of her as well. So those two suits might play together nicely. The way you play this event, I'm out of energy for the day, so I can't actually show you how to play it, but there will be customers that you have to serve the food for, and as you continue serving them the food, they have timers that quickly go down faster with each customer, and so it becomes a challenge to get the food out for them, and eventually the game just ends. Usually this one has a talent ranking associated with it, and it does. These are the prizes for the talent ranking, and then the individual ranking. Individual is how much gold you spend. Talent ranking is your in-game score. You can see my score is very low because I get a little stressed playing this mini game, but have a lot of fun playing it anyway. It's interesting. There's a wide cast of NPCs who come to buy from your shop. We've had this one several times before. That is Delicacy Feast completed. Let's go ahead and take a look at the new background that we have this week. It is called Maple Leaves, and actually I'm going to save that as my background. Let me go ahead and get her out of the way so we can see it. It is absolutely stunning. I think that's the most beautiful background we've had in a long time. I love the fall themed ones. I mean, it's just beautiful, and I think we're all going to have a lot of fun styling for that one. It is similar to Cool Autumn, only in that it's another fall one, and it's similar to Fallen Apricot in a way. But all of these backgrounds that you see here on the side came from, almost all of them came from various events. I have collected every background that has ever dropped. These are the ones you get for free or in the shop. Water Kiss we got earlier this year. This one we got last year, as is this one. And this one has come back recently, I believe. Falling Apricot is another one from this year, but Maple Leaves is just so pretty, and I'm so happy and excited to have it. If you are ever curious about what kind of backgrounds are coming, you can come to your closet and take a look. Here are all of the backgrounds, and here are the ones we have yet to get. Sometimes they add some new ones, but I'm particularly looking forward to a few of these because they're just so cool. And I don't know when they're going to drop, but this one has been loaded into the game since the very first day. I found it many months ago. And I'm happy to have it now. I think that's everything in this week's video, but let's quickly look through the notice, because there are sometimes things in there that we miss? Oh yes, Bloom Glow, right. Bloom Glow round 7 is open. Let's take a look at what 3 suits are coming back for that. Here we go, this is Bamboo Tears. She will be coming back as one of the 3 suits involved in this round of Bloom Glow. She is fairy-like at 12k. There are a number of suits in fairy-like category, so she's probably not stronger than any given one of them. Let's take a look and see if we can find Startled Titmice or Bloom Glow. So here's Startled Titmice. She is Palace at 13k, and I will have anything more powerful, well 12k, sorry, anything more powerful than her up on the screen. And then, oh no, god no, what have I done? Evening Glow is the final suit, and this one actually, I am a little bit jealous of people who have this one. This was another suit that I actually really wanted to own, but $50 is $50. She is actually quite strong. Oh, she's Kimono at 12k. We don't have a lot of suits in the Kimono tag. And she's Ghost at 4k. That Ghost comes up pretty often. I think the only other Kimono suit is the one that comes in the 7-day task that free suit that you can complete just by doing your dailies. But she is really pretty. She's the Purple Fireworks suit. And that's the 3 suits that are coming back in a couple of days in the Bloom Glow event. If you're interested in the Bloom Glow event, it's the same every time. We've had 7 rounds of it now. I will link the video that I already did going over that. In addition to that, in the description you can find the links to my outfit, or to our outfit tags Excel sheet, and my event suit costs. Event sheet goes over the costs of all of these items in the exchange shop so that you can know what is a good deal this week and what is not, because the prices on these change every week. And I will catch you all in the next one. Bye bye. Please remember to like and subscribe.